Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today we are going to be flipping through my 2021 memory planner. I am 100% done with all of my weekly Plan With Me's in here, and I am ready to move on to 2022. But before we do that, I thought it would be really fun to take a look back and flip through all of my spreads from last year. It's one of my favorite things to do at the end of the year. I loved getting to do it last year, which it was actually ended up happening over the summer since I was so behind on memory spreads. But this year I stayed super current in my memory spreads, and I am actually filming this at the beginning of January, which is amazing because it feels really good to have stayed on top of my memory spreads for the year. So I have my pink cloud planner, which is the rose quartz color from our Estell. I will actually be using this planner again, this cover again, for my 2022 planner, but I am going to do a new decorative setup. I just wanted to film this video in here first, since this is my last 2021 planner, and then I'm gonna move my inserts out of here into a print impression binder and get this reset up for 2022. So that is the game plan. I will be flipping through all of my spreads. I have all of the shop names and kit names all written down, and then I have a bunch of planner stats to share at the end, and I will be sharing some superlatives, which I have pre-flagged with you throughout the year. I just picked out some of like my favorite spreads, favorite kits, favorite different things going on. I just kind of categorized them since it's impossible to just pick one favorite spread for the year. It's just literally impossible. Anyway, for this year, what I have done is I have done every single week in this planner, but I have not done any monthly spreads, and I do not plan to go back and complete the monthly spreads. I think it is just time to move forward. I started and stopped a few times where I said I was going to do it and then I didn't. So I would like to try again and do them in 2022 to actually do monthly Plan With Me's in here, or memory spreads in here. But I am just going to let that slide for 2021, and I just still have all of the gorgeousness of my weekly spreads plus all of the other memory keeping and journaling that I have for this year to put aside as well. So I am feeling very memory planned out for the year, and I'm ready to move on to 2022. But before we do that, let us take a peek at what my planner looked like last year. So this was definitely a very transitional year for me and my planning style, as you'll see as we sort of get towards the end of the list here. And I've already pre-looked at my planner stats for the year, and they're actually pretty different in terms of like what shops I used and like whether kits were foiled and unfoiled and all that kind of stuff. So it was definitely a different kind of year than the year before, but I am just, I love all kinds of planning styles, and it's really fun to grow as a stickerer and all that good stuff. Anyway, so to start with, we have this kit, which was called Disco Ball, and it was from Caress Press, and I absolutely love this kit. I wish more New Year's kits this year had been like this. I actually didn't even buy a New Year's kit for 2022 because they all seemed like too party going outy. I just loved the at-home vibes of the 2021 New Year's kits, even if I didn't love the reason they existed. But anyway, I thought this was so fun, and it was such a different color choice for a New Year's kit. So it's just a really fun kit for the week of New Year's. Then next I have from Vanilla Paper Co. this kit called Aurora, which was just like this really pretty kind of frozen but not too over the top frozen vibes there, and it's really pretty with hollow foil. I actually, in my planner stats, I counted hollow and silver the same, since that's kind of how I use them and store them, but this kit is actually with some sparkly hollow and just some really pretty colors. I actually have a winter kit that's like not as bright as this, but it's got this sort of similar color motif. I just think that's a really nice like sunsetty vibes for winter. Then after that, I have this kit from Gilded Press, which is called Tidy Up. And this was the week that we finished construction on our house. We had actually already been living there for a little while, but construction on our remodel was like 100% done at this point. I got to unpack my office and all that kind of good stuff. So I used this kit instead of a winter kit, but I think the colors on this work really well for winter as well. And this is also in silver foil. Then next up for the week of January 18th from Two Little Bees, that classic Two Little Bees Family's kit, Hot Cocoa. I think this has been like reformatted every year since it's come out. It's just definitely a community fave, and it is such a pretty kit. I am not using it this upcoming year, but I did use it like in my 2020 and 2021 planner. So very, very beautiful with rose gold foil, which is a bit more unusual for a winter kit. I don't typically have a lot of rose gold in winter. Then next up, and my first little one that I have flagged with a superlative here, is this kit, which was the November mystery kit. I'm not sure what year. I'm guessing the November 2020 mystery kit from Caress Press. I don't know if this one had another name. A lot of her mystery kits do, but I didn't write down another name. And of all of the mystery kits from any shop, because I do have some Scribble Prints Co. older mystery kits that I've pulled in this year, of all of the mystery kits that I used this year, this one was my favorite mystery kit spread. So my favorite spread of a kit that I did not choose for myself, but just absolutely loved. So that is my first superlative, and I do think this is really pretty. Honestly, this was one of my favorite winter kits from this year, and even if it wasn't a mystery, like if this had just come to the shop, I probably would have bought it anyways. I just love like this little street scene and just the shopping bags and just like the warm tan with the green, and just everything about this. I just really, really love this kit so much. Oh, and I did a Fox and Pip, a little cat family in the bottom there. I love when I do that. I think that was like right after I got those too. Anyway, then we are on to February here. And to start off with, I have a kit from Crafts by Towie, and this kit is called Goal Getter, and this was like a work from home work type kit, and I don't remember specifically why I used this over a winter one, but I really do love this kit. I'm just like looking at it to see if I remember if I had like some big work thing on or something, but it doesn't even look like it. I know I used a lot of Anytime kits in, there's this whole stretch in like February and March. I used a ton of Anytime kits in my planner this year. I think I was just trying to work off a backlog of kits, which is impossible because I always have a huge stack of Anytime kits that I have not used, and I, some reason, keep buying more. But anyway, that is a really, really pretty and very outside my comfort zone with the black, which I really absolutely love the way the gold foiled scripts look on top of like the black planner stickers. I think that's really, really nice. And then for the week of Valentine's Day, I have this kit from Vanilla Paper Co., which is called Be Mine, and I absolutely love this. I remember when this art came out, and I just looked through all of the shops to try and find one that had like the legs full box with like nothing else, and I was just like loved those two legs tangled together as a full box. I just thought this was really cute, and I used like a bunch of rose gold overlays and all kinds of fun stuff there, plus some floral washi. Love when I get to use a floral washi in a kit. And then speaking of Anytime kits, next up I have this from Two Little Bees, which was called Pink Crafts, and this is actually an unfoiled kit from Two Little Bees, which I don't think she does anymore, and even then it was like a rare occurrence, but I just thought this was so, so cute. Very like planner girl, crafty vibes, and yeah, I just really, really love this. So I had this kit, I think, for kind of a while, like since the spring before, and I got to pull that in. Then next up, I have this baby kit, which is from Caress Press, and it's called Rainbow Baby, and this is the very last baby kit that I ever used in my planner, and I think probably ever will use in my planner, because this is the week that my baby turned 1, who is not a baby anymore, but I decided to, I loved this kit so much, and even though more cute baby kits have come out, I've not bought any more, and I don't typically use like baby kits for other people's babies being born, or like cousins being born, or anything like that, because you know, some of my brothers, sisters, sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, families are still having kids, but I just have in my planner have just kept it to like immediate family. So if that holds, then this will be my last baby kit, but it was a very cute one, and I'm glad I got to use that for my little one's first birthday last year. And then I think we should have another birthday kit here. Yeah. So my two girls have their birthdays back to back. Their birthdays are actually like only 5 days apart or 4 days apart. So eventually they will fall in the same week, but this year, again, it's not going to be this year either. They do not have to share a birthday kit again this year, which means I am in the hunt for 2 little girl birthday kits, which I'm still actually in the hunt for. Anyway, this was from Vanilla Paper Co. also, and it was called Tea Party. It's not like a full-on birthday kit, but it's got like cake and tea and all this cute stuff. So I decided to use this for my big girl's birthday as well. This was her 5th birthday, just really cute. She was very into the tea party vibes. Then after that, I have another Anytime kit, which was from Crest Press, and this one was called Refresh, and I just thought this was so cute. I bought this when our house was still under construction, and I had just been like vibing on all these bathroom Pinterests, and we were like picking out all the tiles and everything for the bathroom. Color scheme wise, this is absolutely nothing like my bathroom whatsoever, which is like pretty much all white, and like with like white tile and like barely any color in it, and also all like brushed chrome hardware. But overall, like design vibes, this is very much like my bathroom because we have like the double sink and we have this kind of bathtub, which you've maybe have seen in my Instagram stories because I feel like it shows up there sometimes if you follow me on Instagram. And we have like a really big shower like that with the door. So even though the color palette for this is totally different, the aesthetic is somewhat similar. And I love this kit. I think it's so pretty. And this is probably one of my favorite Simply Gilded washies of all time. This is the collab Simply Gilded washi with Papery Factory from a really long time ago, and I have like a Pen Gems that also matches it, and it's just utter perfection when you get to use them all together, and this is in rose gold foil. Then after that, again, like I said, I went on an absolute tear of Anytime kits in like February and March this year. We have this kit, which is from Planning World, and I even wrote down the number this year, this one was called B197, and it was just kind of like these work vibes, crafting vibes, planner girl vibes, but a lot of like working stuff, and I really love that desk. And I love that little daily notepad, and now I have a daily notepad, although I haven't used it in like a couple of weeks. But anyway, that is from Planning World, and I got to use some rainbow washi, and it was gold foil. Next up, we have another birthday week. In case you can't tell, this is birthday season in our household, which runs from the last week in February and through the first week of April, where I have 4 separate weeks of birthdays, all 3 of the kids, plus mine at the end. So this is the last kiddo birthday. This was my son's birthday, and this kit was called Oh Bother from Scribble Prints Co. And honestly, if I can't find anything else for kid birthdays this year, I already have one kit picked out for my son, which is the Dino Party from Scribble Prints Co. But I might buy a copy of this kit to use for my baby who's turning 2 for this year. That's my current game plan, but Scribble Prints Co. ships super fast, so I don't have to make a decision just yet. And I have this one flagged because this is my favorite of like the kid themed spreads that I did this year, which includes all of the birthday spreads, but it also includes like Halloween and some other kind of kits where I've got like some kiddo vibes going on. I almost always use Once More with Love Munchkins with the kiddo spreads, and I just really love this kit and just really love the way that this came together as well. So another one of my faves there. Okay. So then we are moving on to April. So this was the week of spring break, and we actually went to the beach, not like a beach where we could be in bathing suits at the beach. We just went to my parents' beach house, but I decided to use a beach kit anyways for this week, and this is from Simply Watercolor Co., and this one is called Beach Trip, so perfect for spring break. And then the week after that is my birthday, which I used this kit from Crest Press, which is called Celebrate, and this was an August mystery, and I used bougie box underlays, and this was the first time I ever used bougie boxes in my planner, and I think it turned out really nice. I really liked it. Another spread I have marked as like my favorite of the bougie box spreads. I didn't do too many last year. I did 4. I think I'm gonna try out some more. I have kind of like a hankering for it, so I have a thought, and I may be using one soon, so stay tuned for that. But this was my birthday week, and I thought this kit was really pretty. That's like one of the things that I do miss about getting a mystery subscription, is that there was like always a birthday kit for the year, and I don't remember ever having a time where I like didn't like the birthday kit that I got, either from Crest Press or Scribble Prints Co. So anyway, that is one thing to keep in mind, but I am still on the hunt for my birthday kit for this year since I don't have a mystery subscription currently. And then after that, I did use another Crest Press kit, and this was Rainy Days, and this was a January mystery. I really like this kit too. This is like probably a close second for the mystery kit favorites of the year. I just like the way the winter spread came together a little bit more, but I do think this kit kit overall was super, super cute with like the tea and the rain boots and the dark blue with the yellow. Just honestly, I love that color combination. So, so pretty. And then for the last week in April, I have this from Sticker Guru, which is called Spring Picnic. Super, super cute, picnicky vibes, and just some gold foil using some like pretty gold dividers and all that kind of stuff. And then we are done with April. And then we have here, this kit is from Vanilla Paper Co. and it's called Honeybee. I had to like find this one because it wasn't in my my playlist, and I went back and found it and added it. And obviously anytime that I did that, I did. So my playlist, my 2021 memory planner playlist is completely up to date and now in order. At least it should be. But I just love this. I think this spread came together so beautifully, and I have this flanked as one of my top 3 spreads of the entire year. I just honestly, I don't usually go for like the bee stuff, but there's just something about this kit and something about the way I stickered it. I don't know. This is one of my favorite 3 spreads for the whole year. So I am calling that. That is the first one to show up in here. Most of them are definitely more weighted towards the back of the year. Actually, I think I have one from spring, one from summer, and one from fall. So I guess that's not really true. But anyway, I absolutely love this spread. There is nothing more to say about that. I did use a combination, even though it was a foiled kit, I did use some overlays on top of it as well and made it a little extra foily. So then next up we have the week of Mother's Day, and this one is from Scribble Prints Co. and it's called Her Day, and I also love, love, love this. This is my favorite bougie box spread of the year. I just love the way like the bougie box underlays with like the bolder frames look, and I just think the whole kit comes together really nicely. This washi is actually from a shop called Artbox Stickers, which doesn't exist anymore. I'm really bummed. It was one of my favorite shops, but it closed a while ago, and honestly, it's one of my favorite washies and one of the few non-Simply Gilded washies that I use on the regular. But this was my really special spread for Mother's Day. The year before this, I did not go all out in my planner for Mother's Day and really regretted it. So I wanted to make sure I got something like super holiday themed and super over the top for this year, even though that's like not really realistic to my life, but that's totally fine. The planner can, you know, manifest what we want from the world. Anyway, then the week after that, I used this kit, which is from Caress Press, and this is also a mystery kit. This is called Grillin' and Chillin', and it was the March mystery kit from the year before, or from this year, so from 2021. I think I was still getting the mystery kit at this point, and I just thought this was like really, really cute, like barbecue vibes, and I don't know, I really like this. I really like that Fashion Girl and like the lemonade and just all of this. It's really much darker colors than I typically use, but I just really enjoyed planning with this. So next up, we have my first summer kit of the year, although I do think I go back and forth a little bit, but this kit was called Waves, and it's from Sadie Stickers, and it was just like these really cute nautical vibes, and we were at the beach this week, so I decided to go ahead and use this week. I absolutely love this. I always buy like at least one nautical kit every year. I cannot help myself. I just love nautical vibes. Actually, this like perfectly matches the theme that we had for my oldest. Her nursery was like totally in this motif, which totally changed when we moved because she was just like not at all into it, and we let her pick out more stuff for her room. But this is kind of like how we did her nursery when she was a baby. So with like the dark blue and the light pink and all of this kind of like sailboaty type stuff, and just really, really cute. Anyway, then on to the week after this, which is the week of May 24th. And this kit was called May 2021 from Sadie Stickers. So she like always has a kit, a weekly version of her monthly kit, and it just gets called the name of the month. And I find that I often like them, but it is very confusing for like when I'm like, okay, this was May, especially if you don't use it in the month where it is, which I did use this in May, so I just made it, but I don't always, and yeah, that can be a little bit confusing from a words perspective, but this kit is gorgeous with the gold foil, and again, I love getting to pull in a Simply Gilded floral washi there. So then we are on to June, and to start things off in June, I have this kit from Planning World? No, this kit from Paper Moose Crafts. Sorry, lost my space on my spreadsheet there. This kit from Paper Moose Crafts, which was called Sunflower, and just this really, really pretty sunflowery vibes. I don't know. I really like sunflowers. I've got some more sunflowers coming in the fall, but I just thought this was a very, very pretty late spring kit. And then I have, this is my first ever Miss Meow kit, which you will see a lot more come in throughout this planner because this very quickly became one of my favorite shops of the year. And this one is called Pink Lemonade, and I just thought it was so gorgeous. And again, love it paired with this bright pink washi. It just like matches the lemonade perfectly. I loved using the Simply Gilded washi, like the thin washi, as the headers this week. Just a really, really cute spread there. And my first kit from Miss Meow. And then here we have this kit from Sticker Guru called Father's Day. I just had a really hard time finding like a Father's Day kit that I liked this year, and I like almost skipped it, but I decided to go with this. It's like a little bit more simple than some of my vibes usually, and it has some things that like my husband's not really that into, like golf and baseball, but it still works. He does like coffee and pizza, so you win some, you lose some, and it is like a really cute, like not too over the top Father's Day kit. Then next up, we have this kit from Scribble Prince Co., which is called Beach Day. Super, super cute, and I flagged this one as my best handwriting. So I like the way that I wrote in here. I had like a couple that I really, really liked, and lately I have been struggling with my pens a little bit. I think I need to switch back to a bolder tip, and now I'm like looking at it and I don't feel like it's that good, but I think that's just my like little internal voice talking. Some of the things look really good, but I had a couple of spreads where I was like, yeah, you did a really good job with your handwriting on those spreads. I am not a person with naturally very neat handwriting. Even though I like love brush lettering and doodling and that kind of stuff, my like day-to-day writing, it's a struggle to stay neat. Anyway, on to the month of July, we have this kit called Americana from Two Little Bees, which I absolutely love this kit, and I was very, very happy with my choice for a 4th of July kit this year. I like that it's like a little bit like more light colors and not like so in your face, but still get the Americana vibes, which it perfectly is encompassed by the name of the kit. Next up from Planning World, we have this kit, which is B167. Again, she numbers her kits instead of naming them, and it's just like a very cute summer kit. This was an older kit that I had that I pulled in. I tried to pull in a lot of throwbacks throughout the year when I could, and I actually have that as a favorite category, although this is not the winner. That one is still coming. But anyway, I just think this is really cute, and again, love the Simply Gilded washi paired with this. A very, very fun pairing. Okay, so here is the number 2 nominee for one of my favorite spreads of the year, and this one is from Peach Palm, and this kit is called Beach Life, and I just think, again, this is really, really pretty, and I actually think this is the first time I ever did the decorative date toppers there, where you tried to use like foil or floral elements up at the top, and that's funny that this one, the first time I did it, actually ended up being one of my favorite spreads for the year. I really, really love this spread. I really love like the way the headers came in together with the Simply Gilded ones, but also just getting to use some of these Sticker Guru stickers, which was a collab with Sadie Stickers. And if you don't know, a Sticker Guru on Instagram, and she has a YouTube channel as well, and her name's Tara, and she's just the sweetest person and an amazing artist. And I was like so excited to get to use some of her shell doodles, which these little boxes are from that collab, and I really loved bringing them into the spread. And this was just like a very chill week. We had like some white space available so that I could use some of these bigger elements, and I think that makes this one, that is one of the reasons why this ended up being one of my favorite spreads. Next up, I have this kit from Two Little Bees, which is called Serenity. I had actually intended to use this in like late spring, early summer, but I kept shuffling things around to like better match up with the vibes of the week. And then I decided to use this week because this week was our kind of like last week amongst the world before we were in quarantine. And by the time I planned this, like we were already in quarantine. So I was just like, oh, this was the peaceful existence pre having to quarantine, and then rolling right into summer vacation from there. So this was like the last calm week before my summer got like very out of control hectic. So it's just a little tongue-in-cheek use of kit there, which I do really like, and it is just a very pretty kit and in rose gold. Again, not something I usually use in the summertime. So Then next we have this kit, which was called June 2021, even though I used it in August, from Sadie Stickers, which is just like another Beach Vibes summery kit with some really pretty silver foil there. And then the next week after that, which was the week that we were in like full lockdown for the whole week, and I so I pulled back from my stash. I decided to pull in an at-home week, an at-home kit, and I went for this binge watch from Crest Press. And I feel like this is a really old mystery kit, like actually predating the pandemic, but I am not 100% sure, and I didn't have written down if it was a mystery kit. But it is from Crest Press either way, and just really cute vibes, although as I can see from like all of these angry munchkins over here, it was not a great week, which I've like mentally blacked out of my mind. I think I was just like a combination of being like really busy with work and everyone being stuck at home. Just always a winning combination, as you may know. Anyway, after that, we are back to Two Little Bees, and I have this one, which is called Summertime. Super, super cute summery kit in like a more muted, neutral color tone, and I really like this as well, and I really like the way that I pulled the green washi in with that as well, the teal washi, although I guess that color was in the kit too. But yeah, just a really pretty kit, and just actually I did a cute job on that sidebar as well there. Then the week after that, this is my nomination for Best Throwback, or my pick for Best Throwback. I guess I'm not really nominating if I'm just choosing them. You can let me know if you agree with my choices down in the comments below. But this was called Hollow New Year's. This was a New Year's kit for going into 2019. I'm pretty sure, because I like had to cover up I covered up like the 19 on the cupcake. So I had bought this. I did not buy this to use for New Year's of 2019. I bought this in 2018 though, and that's how long I had this kit. And I used it in 2021. So that is the thing that happened. But I had bought this for a bachelorette party that I then ended up not being able to go to because of like things with my pregnancy or the exact timing of the party. And so I decided to save it. And then we had a wedding this weekend, and it was really, really fun. And I went to like not a full-on bachelorette, but I went to like a bachelorette dinner, and I just decided to go ahead and use this kit and just have a really good time. And honestly, I'm so glad I did. This makes me so happy to see. I'm so glad that I got to use this. I think it looks really cool. I absolutely loved this kit when it came out, and I absolutely loved this kit when I used it. And also, I don't know, it's just really fun, and it also matches like the mental vibes of the week. It felt like so good to be with people and with friends after having not been with them for so long, and just, yeah, we had a really fun time at the wedding. It was like outside. It was so nice. Anyway, that was that week. And then afterwards, I have this kit, which I think is also from Two Little Bees, and this is called Escape. I really love this as well, and I think this was one of the weeks. Now we're into the weeks that were in between the end of camp and the beginning of the school year, so vacation mode's going on, and I have some really cute, this kit, and then another beachy vacation kit coming the week after that. This one from Scribble Prints Co., where again I did bougie boxes, but also pulled in some more of those Sticker Garden Sadie Stickers collab boxes there, and I absolutely love how this looks. And we did get to go to Ocean City this week as well, and this was the last week of our summer vacation, and this is a super old mystery kit. This was from March 2020, that I got to pull in. And then we have another Scribble Prints Co. kit, so two back to back, and this one is called BTS for back to school, and I just absolutely love the preschool vibes on this. This was just like by far my favorite back to school kit that I saw, and I like as soon as I saw it I was like, there's nothing that I'm gonna like better than this. It's just like the perfect preschool back to school kit, and I just thought it was super, super adorable. So I grabbed that, and I do think that it looks so, so cute. Then the week after that, I decided to pull in this Anytime kit from Sticky Essentials, and this one was called Affogato. It's like a coffee shop vibes kit, and I think it's really, really cute, and I got to pair some newer Simply Gilded washies with it and some date covers from Rose Colored Days. It just looks really, really nice. And then for the week after that, we are into fall kits now, and I've got this one to start fall which is called Sunflower, and it's from Sadie Stickers. So as I said, more sunflowers coming, and I love the date toppers there that were the sunflowers and the little dangle banners. I think this is the first time that I used those in a spread. Super, super cute. And then we are on to October. We are coming towards the end here. Okay, so what do we have? We have this kit from Alyssa's Craft Shop called Fall. Really, really pretty rose gold foil there, and I actually love what I did for that. Just very cute, and I love the date toppers on this as well. And then from Two Little Bees, this one was called Meadow. Really, really gorgeous fall kit as well. I feel like this one was super, super popular this year. And then for this one from Cross Press called Pumpkin Season, which honestly I was so happy I had this kit. I had bought so many like foiled floral type kits for fall. It felt like really great to get back to this more like scene style of planning, and I used this for the week that we went to get our pumpkins at the farm, and it was just a really, really fun spread. Then the week after that, I have this kit called Autumn Days from Two Little Bees. Really, again, just really pretty at-home autumny vibes for with rose gold foil, yeah. And then moving on, we are into Halloween. Honestly, this was like so close to being my favorite of the kids' kits, but I went with the birthday one over this one, but I absolutely do love this, and I love the topper, the date topper here. And this was called Bats and Booze, and it is from Sticky Essentials, and I used like a bunch of hollow foil and silver foil with it. Then next up, I have this absolutely stunning kit from Miss and Meow, and this is called Autumn Days. And honestly, if it weren't for the very last kit I used in here, this would have been my favorite kit, and those are both from Miss and Meow. So she definitely, like I said, has become one of my favorite shops. But I just think the colors on this kit were just absolutely stunning. So, so pretty. And actually, I did a really good job with my handwriting on this kit as well. Anyway, this is my third pick for favorite spread of the year. I don't know what it is about this, just the overall aesthetic of this. I think it's just like how simple it is, and I always feel like I go for the more busy spreads and I really cram a lot of stuff in, and this was like has a much more delicate touch and this like very one color palette, and I just think it looks so, so, so beautiful. And just going back to it and reflecting on it, I actually think that this was my top choice pick for favorite spread of the year. And I just very carefully peeled something off that bottom washi there, which was stuck to it. But anyway, this was from Pretty Pink Co, and it was called Fall Vibes. I'm definitely looking forward to shopping more kits from her next year. I really loved her kit format as well. And like I said, I loved everything about this spread after it came together. Then next up, I have this one, which is called Grateful from Miss and Meow. Another really gorgeous kit. Honestly, she can do no wrong. Her kits are just absolutely stunning. And this was rose gold, and I used this the week before Thanksgiving. And for Thanksgiving, I went with more of a scene style kit, and this is from Scribble Prints Co. And I just think this is a really fun spread. I was like really feeling creative, and I like mixed the different styles together and pulled in some more like white spacey pieces, and I used two scenes on it because I had two scenes, and I just think it's a really, really beautiful spread. So I do really like that. And I also really like this sidebar as well. Then on to December. These are all more recent Plan With Me, so I will go pretty quickly. But this kit was called Winter Blues from JK Creates Co. And this was the kit that she actually customized for me to turn into the Hanukkah kit of my dreams, where she did like the custom box for me. And this kit has the favorite sidebar that I've ever done. I just think that I did such a good job with that, if I can give myself a compliment there. I just really love that sidebar, and I just also really, really am so grateful that she did this custom kit for me, and it just makes me really happy when I look at it. Then the week after that, this was from Cross Press, and it's called Holiday Mail, and honestly, I really love this too. I've been on a really great run with my planning lately, and I've just been like loving all of my spreads. So this was another super, super cute, super fun spread. And then I have this from Frosty called From the Giving Girl, and this is my top choice for the favorite date covers that I did all year. I just really love the way the up-down date covers look, and like the tree scenes and like the tree scene matches really perfectly with the kit, and then these, which actually are from the Giving Girl as well and match the foiling in the kit, so they definitely match the kit. But anyway, I just really, really love this as well. And then we have the last kit in here, the last kit of the year, and this is called Christmas in the City, and this is from Miss Meow. And while this is not my favorite spread of the year, this was absolutely my favorite kit of the year. I just think that that puts a lot of pressure on you to like make something as gorgeous as the kit itself, where honestly I just like wish I had another copy of this kit so that I could just stare at it, because it's just an absolute stunner. I just really, really love like the scene and the back of the head girl, and just has all of the things that I love combined into one, right? It has a scene, it has a back of the head girl, and it has a ton of floral elements. So it's kind of like both of my planning styles mashed together, and I absolutely love that. So that is my top like choice for the prettiest kit of the year. You can let me know what your favorite kit or what your favorite spread was of the year, and I really hope you enjoyed flipping through my planner as much as I did. So before I wrap this video up, I thought I would share some of my planner stats with you for the year, since people seem to really enjoy that last year, plus it's very interesting. This year I used 37 foiled kits and 15 unfoiled kits. That is a lot more foiled kits than I used last year. Last year it was about half and half, or I guess 2 years ago at this point, 2020 was about half and half, and this year I've definitely been buying a lot more foiled kits. In terms of the foil breakdown, it's actually fairly similar to last year, although weighted slightly more towards silver and away from rose gold, but I used 25 gold kits, definitely my most used foil throughout the year, and that does not surprise me. I just think a lot of kits come in gold foil or match gold foil. And then I used 17 silver kits, or silver or hollow, and 10 rose gold kits. And I did bougie box spreads 4 times this year. Anyway, in terms of kit makeup, I used 15 holiday or occasion kits, so like holidays, birthdays, whatever you want to call it, just like some kit that is for a very specific and special occasion. And I used 9 anytime kits, and then I used 10 summer kits and 8 fall kits. Summer and fall, I always use the most themed to those season kits, and I tend to use less of those and more anytime kits in the winter and spring. And I don't know why, but that was the same this year as it was last year. I only used 4 winter kits this year. I do think that will be more in my next planner. And I used 6 spring kits this year. So obviously there's like a little bit of a distinction on like how I categorize something. Like I counted holiday mail as a holiday kit, not a winter kit, but that could technically go either way. So I think that's another reason why you don't get quite as many winter kits, because there are a lot of holidays in the winter. But anyway, that is how I'm counting it. So I am the boss of this planner, so I get to decide that. Anyway, in terms of my shops, my #1 most used shop of the year, if you want to guess in the comments down below before you listen to this, go ahead, but I will tell you. 1, 2, 3. It was Caress Press. I used 11 kits from Caress Press this year. That is up from last year, and Scribble Prints Co. is actually my most used shop in 2020, and that has a lot to do with the mystery kits that I was subscribed to, which I'm not currently subscribed to any mystery kits, so if that stays, I wonder, it'll be interesting to see what happens next year. Then next after that was Two Little Bees with 8 kits, which I'm not a mystery subscriber, but that is about the same as the year before. I just really, really love Maria and her kits. And then I used 6 from Scribble Prints Co. this year, 4 from Vanilla Paper Co., 4 from Sadie Stickers, and 4 from Miss Meow. And then everything else was either 2 or 1 for the year. So I can't wait to see what happens next year. It's fun to see how your like tastes and how your tastes change, but also like what shops you shop from. Like Miss Meow was not a shop that I had heard of before this year, and now it's one of my favorite shops. So that's always super fun. I love getting to buy stickers from new places, and I did try a lot of new shops this year, and I will definitely be trying new shops going forward. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little run through of my 2021 planner, and I'm really excited to get this all set up for 2022 now. So the next time you see my pink cloud, it will look a little bit different. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and definitely check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in my planners. Bye!